and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and this is my lifestyle channel, Vida, Reina Creole, where I vlog about living in this wonderful state of Florida. And of course, one of the wonderful things that I like to do here is to go to a lot of restaurants. I love to eat out at restaurants in Florida. Especially Orlando has so many amazing options to eat, but in the meantime, I'm kind of doing the theme park food thing. So Florida has a lot of amazing places to eat, especially the Orlando area, and I'm kind of going through the theme park restaurants right at the moment, and the one that I recently visited was the Kitchen restaurant that is located in the Hard Rock Hotel at the Universal Orlando Resort. So before I get into my review of that, please do your girl a favor. Please do hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers on this channel by the end of the year. And if you do me the privilege of subscribing to my channel, please also do hit that notification bell so you're notified when your girl goes live with some new fabulous Florida lifestyle videos and foodie reviews for you guys to enjoy. All right, so with that said, let's get into the review of the Kitchen restaurant at Universal Studios Orlando. Now, your girl has gone to the Hard Rock Cafe, which is located over at City Walk at Universal Orlando, but I'd heard of this restaurant called the Kitchen that is over at the Hard Rock Hotel. So I figured I'd try it out. So you can actually get to the Hard Rock Hotel two ways. You can either take the boat launch, which a lot of people like to do. It's a nice relaxing boat ride, or you can just take the walking path over, which I did. The boat, well, I don't know, you have to wait for the boat to take you. So I just decided to walk. So it was a very, very nice walk. The grounds of the hotel are gorgeous. You do have to go through a security checkpoint at Universal before you're allowed on the walking pathway to get to the Hard Rock Hotel. So when you exit Universal Studios, the studios part of Universal Orlando, you just make a hard left. Very easy to see. It's very easily marked. The pathway to the Hard Rock Hotel. You'll see the security gateway that you got to go through security, and you're well on your way. The restaurant is actually located, I want to say, on the second floor of the resort. The signage was a little weird trying to get to the restaurant, and I think it made you walk much farther than you needed to. So I would say as soon as you see the entry for the lobby of the hotel, just go in. Lobby's awesome. Go in, go downstairs, and there's the kitchen restaurant. So the restaurant's very, very nicely appointed. I did have a reservation. However, when I went, it wasn't very busy, so you probably could have just gotten a walk-in. So for starters, what I ordered actually were the chicken wings, and they're actually more accurately called, yes, I have menu up here on my other phone here to help me out, called the Kitchen Chicken Wings. Gochujang, probably screwed up. I probably screwed that part up. Root beer barbecue or classic barbecue or classic buffalo sauce. So I just got the classic buffalo sauce. The wings were fried, crispy, perfect to perfection. The wings were extremely tasty, disrespectful tasty. So I loved the wings. To drink, basically, I just had a soda. Alcohol is very expensive at theme parks, so I usually do not do that unless it's some kind of specialty cocktail that I just have to have. I kind of save those for parties in the park and stuff like that. I think my soda was like $4 or something like that. So for an entree, one of my favorite entrees actually at the Hard Rock Cafe is the burger. I think it was like a cheeseburger or something like that. So at the Kitchen, I got the half-pound burger. So the half-pound kitchen burger, which runs about $21, is a ground black Angus beef, applewood smoked bacon, melted white cheddar cheese, caramelized onions and mushrooms, shredded lettuce, secret sauce number 17. I don't know what secret sauce number 17 is. I didn't care. I just know I wanted the Angus burger, which sounded tasty. So I got the Angus burger, and I wish I could say that I liked it. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. The fries that came with it were delicious, but the burger itself, they do much better job with the burgers over at the Hard Rock Cafe. So I was kind of disappointed. The presentation was okay. Presentation was okay. It just flavor-wise, the Hard Rock Cafe did a better job. With my burgers, I just like a lot of seasoning on the burger. I like it to just be hot and gooey, delicious with the cheese, and they kind of missed it. Again, it was okay, but I'm a burger snob, and the Hard Rock Cafe did it better than the kitchen, which is kind of sad actually when you think about it. Okay, so you know your girl has to have a disrespectful dessert anytime that she goes to eat out. So what I had was the black velvet cake. Not red velvet, but black velvet cake. So the black velvet cake, which runs about $8.50, is a buttermilk chocolate cake. Okay. Chocolate mousse ganache with sweet whipped cream. This actually was the highlight of all the food, along with the fried wings. The black velvet cake is delicious. The reason I got that is because the kitchen sink, which the kitchen restaurant is famous for, the one that's like $29 and it's 7 layers and all it good. I did not get the kitchen sink. I did not have room for that. So I got the black velvet chocolate cake, which, like I said, was very delicious. The cake was moist, the frosting was tasty, the chocolate was tasty. Very, very innovative take on your standard red velvet cake in the South. So black velvet cake, definitely check that out. So for my meal, I think by the time I got done, I paid around with tip probably about close to I want to say like $50, 55 bucks or something like that. So it wasn't bad, pretty average for your restaurant. Again, costs about as much as like if you go to say TGI Fridays or something like that. Food quality wise, Universal is not quite up to Disney standards when it comes to food. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It's more on par with like a TGI Fridays. So the service was great. As a matter of fact, we had a magic show. Guy come by our table and do magic tricks and stuff while we wait for our food. So that was neat. That was neat. The kitchen really isn't something that I would do again. Again, you have to walk from the park or take the boat from the park to go to this particular restaurant. I would much rather just go to the Hard Rock Cafe that's right there, that's in City Walk. So I wouldn't make a special trip to go to the kitchen unless you're going there to try the kitchen sink dessert. So I would say, if you're gonna go, get the wings, get the kitchen sink, and just hang out with your friends there. That's honestly, to me, that's the best way to spend your money at the kitchen restaurant in the Hard Rock Hotel at Universal Orlando. So if I had to give this on a scale of 5 stars, I would give it about, I'll be generous and give it about a 3. Give it about a 3 stars. 3 stars, again, because of the appetizers and because of the dessert menu. If you're staying at the hotel, hey, not bad at all. But again, the Hard Rock Cafe on the City Walk does food much better than the kitchen at the Hard Rock Hotel. So kind of keep that in mind. Okay, so that's my review of this particular restaurant. If you have been to the kitchen restaurant at the Hard Rock Hotel at Universal Orlando, how did you like it? Is my rating off? You know, I'd like to know that. If you have any questions about the restaurant, please do feel free to drop them in the comment section, because as always, I would love to hear from you. So that's going to wrap up this review of the kitchen restaurant at the Hard Rock Hotel at Universal Orlando. If you found this particular review to be helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. And also please do me the privilege of subscribing to my channel. And if you do subscribe, please do hit that notification bell so you're notified as soon as your girl drops videos on the channel, okay? So with that said, folks, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.